This week, we are back at the Bay's Edge out of Port Clinton, Ohio. It's mid-November when the focus of many shifts to the woods, but there's other ways to fill your freezer. And if walleye's what you crave, there's no better time or place.
Beautiful eater here on Lake Erie. That's a 20-inch fish. Another fish.
Bait-wise, the dead eyes are dead on.
You can just look at that bait, man. Look at that.
And the eye babies prove that they've got a knack for attracting the big ones.
The last one that bit this bait had it so far down its throat we had to do it surgically removed.
This is the place, and this is the season for a big old box of walleye.
That's an eye baby. Dub.
It's all coming up next on this edition of Fisherman's Digest.
Hey guys, welcome everybody to the show. First fish of the day. This will be an eater. We're out brawling with Captain Mark from the Mark 1 Charter Service, Bay's Edge Condominiums, and we're fishing dead eyes all day, buddy, all day long. And that is definitely an eater. Well, I can say one thing, he hit that one hard. Rick, he got every hook known to man. Well, you got to catch a few small ones to catch a big one, so we're getting the small ones out of the way. Good job. Here you go, Edward. Have a seat, old man. Fast Eddie. He's not fast anymore, but he's still Eddie. Wait, because if you reel, it'll bring it. So there's a teaching moment. When you're on a charter, make sure you listen to the mates or the captain. So what we got is we got clips, and when those clips pop, if you start reeling that fish immediately, you're going to pull them right into the other lines. So you want that fish to sweep back and settle into the prop wash. Then you can go ahead and bring him in. If you lose a fish, you lose a fish, but at least you don't tear half of your stuff in. Now oh, hey, guess what, Mark? Your frog is hot. Show that fish off, Billy. Nice. Tom might have the bigger one. Take a look at that bait though, Billy. That's a phenomenal bait, isn't it, Mark? I like that bait. What do you got there, Tom?
Just another small,
small, perfect
good
eater.
eating size.
Well, yep. Yep. Another thing we're going to show you right here while Rick boxes that is when you buy a Tommy Harris bait, you're going to get a shiny bill. You notice that some of these guys, when they paint their baits, they're lazy and they don't clear coat this bill. And that bill will start to turn opaque on you. You don't want that. You want to buy baits from high quality guy like Tommy and through the Deadeye website there, because that bill will stay clear because he clear coats it and it doesn't go and turn opaque on you. That's the difference between a guy spending his time to build a bait that catches. You can just look at that bait, man. Look at that. Red with purple and a little bit of reflective tape. I mean, what walleye in his right mind wouldn't want that?
You good?
We just showed you wanted.
Better hold on to something.
I like it when it's a little adverse weather. Trying to fix my broken glass.
Catching eaters than nothing. Got another one. Places you go, you don't catch
That's why I
nothing.
was hoping that Kelly's was doing some better ones up there. We were asking to go drink this.
This is nice.
Yeah,
Hey, yeah, what's that? That looks like a new bait, Mark. What is that?
Well, Harris did a variation
Of the green frog?
Yeah.
Kind of a psychedelic green frog?
Yeah.
That
Almost looks like it.
yeah. Leave it to Tommy to make something psychedelic.
That's what that,
Beautiful bait, Tommy.
It is. I love the orange belly, and I mean the chartreuse belly with a little bit of orange dots. In the spring, Rick, that'd be a lights out bait. Here's number 7, boys. Starting to work on the box.
well, they all look like twins.
They are. They're all beautiful eater-sized fish.
I should have went to Kelly's. It was slower, but they were nice.
Oh, that's a nice fish, Mark. There we go. We'll take those for eaters all day long. One of the things you have to remember, if you're a boater that's going to come to Bay's Edge, bring in your own boat and not go out on the charter, then you're going to want to make sure that you follow a few principles. First of all, so one of the things that you got to pay attention to is that the water depth here on Lake Erie is much shallower than the other Great Lakes. And so you're going to want to concentrate your baits in different zones. So like right now we're out in 42, 43 foot of water. We're putting our baits up in that upper half of the water column, which allows you then to really dissect that. We're running 6 rods aside, and it allows you to hit those by the foot. So you could have them down 12 foot, 13 foot, 14 foot, 15 foot, all the way down to 20. And then by doing that, you identify what zone those fish are holding in much quicker and where they're biting in. So we'll take a look at what we got right here. Another beautiful leader, and we're working on a box. Leave that open a little bit for him, Bill. That's a nice box. Still early in the day. We're picking through, right? We haven't even thought about lunch yet. So hey, that's fish number 8. And you know, one of the things you want to do is what we talked about. You just dissect that zone, don't you, Rick? You put a few in every different spot.
Every different spot, and we kind of let it out every once in a while. I'll go through there and I'll let each one of them out like 4 feet. Just to kind of, a lot of times those walleye will follow that bait, not bite it. You little action coming back at them, they strike that bait.
Right.
I'll just take the lines and look at them, and I'll go 5 feet, let it go 5 feet.
Right.
And I'll take this one, 5 feet.
So that changes the location of the bait and changes it changes where it's tracking, is what you're saying.
If those walleye are following that bait, and then all of a sudden
Directionally changes,
and
yeah.
then it starts again, it's just like a fish taking off.
And you had just done that. I watched you go through it,
did it.
and boom, and that fish hit. So that's a little trick. That's really cool. And you could do that. Let's say you're fishing inline boards and you're in a smaller boat. You can still do that starting with the outside rod. You let it out 5 feet, click it, and then work your way right down your set. And that's going to change the attitude of the bait, at least briefly. And that's a great tip.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Before we bring it in.
Hey, how many feet?
Yep, look at this, guys.
They knew it was lunchtime.
They do it well here. I just said to Bill, we're gonna pick a fish off here and there, and that's been exactly what it is. Lots of marks, not overly busy. But if you put enough lines out and you drag them around where there's fish, there's always this, you know what, here's my line for that. You almost can never drive by a Burger King or McDonald's any time of day and not see at least one fat guy sitting in the parking lot. They eat all the time. So he's going to grab food while we're catching fish. Yeah, Brada is right up.
Our host believes in moons while we're catching fish, and the moons just told me the rods are done.
The brats are done. I'm bringing them to you.
That's a better fish.
Yeah, that's a nice fish. Eye baby.
Got him on the eye, baby.
Eye baby. Take a look at that nice bright one.
That's Mr. Ryhooker over there's favorite bait lately.
That's right. Nice. Nice job. Oh, another one.
Yeah, another one.
Doubled up. Eddie! You got a fish on? Gone? Oh no, it's Rick's turn. You better hang around though, the fish are biting. You missed your diver fish, you weren't ready. Show that off, Billy. That's a nice one.
Hi folks, we're with Michael Franks today. He makes a product called Flow Fast. It definitely helps you when you spend a lot of time on the lake shore, fueling up your boats, pontoons, jet skis, water toys. Got a lot of systems to choose from. Why don't we take a look?
Greg, we make 4 different size containers. We make a 5-gallon size, a 7.5, a 10.5, as well as a 15. You can buy it as a complete system, or you can buy just a pumping container. That's all you need. We do make a couple different cart options. One is our compact VersaCart. One is our larger VersaCart. The pump is universal, so it'll fit all the different size containers. It has a telescoping draw tube that you can adjust depending on the size container. And then the pump system will move 8 gallons per minute. So, you know, depending on what suits your needs, you know, there's a lot of options with Flow Fast.
Yeah, it's a great way to get gas down to your boat, your pontoon, your jet skis.
Refueling has always been kind of a chore, especially with your traditional gas can and hand pouring. Well, with Flow Fast, it's very versatile. You know, it comes with a 5-foot hose. We have a safety tether on the end of the line that you'll hook to whatever you're refueling, and that'll make sure the line will stay in the opening. And then you just step back and pump clockwise, and you can empty your container.
Flow Fast, the official refueling device of the holiday season.
Ho, 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 ho. I tell you what, guys, we're here in after deer hunting has started, so 18th, I think, is the date today. On nice days where the wind is not bad, Lake Erie can be a very wonderful place. I fished here out of Huron. Usually we're out of Port Clinton, but I fished out of Huron as late as what, Christmas, Eddie?
Yeah.
Day before Christmas. You and I have been here before. Just for a 1 or 2 day excursion, and yeah, it's cold, and yeah, the river's freezing, and the boat launch, you need salt at the boat launch to throw on to get the boat back out, because the water coming off your trailer will freeze. But it's a fun time. And this is a nice eater again, back hook. Yeah, nice fish. We'll have Jumpin' Johnny get that one out for you. Look at that bait. See how nice that bait is? That's the second time we've caught a nice fish on that bait.
Yes, it is.
Tommy Harris painted bait. Tommy is the best painter around. And again, you've got a rust color, you've got an orange belly, you've got copper, and you've got that little tracking, what I think is a target, where those fish will come in and they'll hit that, because that really shows up to them. Beautiful eater here on Lake Erie. That's a 20-inch fish. Another fish. We did. Double? Yeah, double.
Well, they're deep haul now, I think.
So what do we got right now? We got a double on the divers. The fish are starting to slide down. Bill noticed it on the graph too, so did I, when the marks are trailing down. He's got a good one. Somebody will net that while I'm talking, because Ricky's got a good one. So hey, we're running eye babies, and I'm going to show you this eye baby in the net. And the last one that bit this bait had it so far down its throat we had to do it surgically removed. So I'll get out of the way and let Mark show you this eye. Oh, he trashed it from underneath. He got every hook in him. You got a nice fish there, Rick.
Slick Rick. This thing is heavy.
Don't burn yourself, boys. Them are my brats cooking.
Yeah. That was the most important thing, is flipping.
Here we go. Look at it. Oh, you got the pliers?
Staying down. This
Yeah.
is what you like to see. When
Yeah.
you can't see the fish and you see the jet, it's usually a pretty good fish. Here we go.
Oh, yeah,
Biggest
nice
one
fish.
of the day right here.
Yep, nice fish.
Biggest one of the day right here. Here
Oh,
we
last-
go, boys.
Last hook. Woo!
Huh? Here we
That's
go,
an eye baby.
Huh?
Double eye
Here we
baby.
go.
Woo-hoo!
Eye baby city. Keep it on.
That's what we're here for. Nice fish.
Nice fish.
Fish too, man.
Yeah.
There's a double on eye babies on divers right off the corners of the boat.
These eye, yeah, well that's good. We want them lined. But the eye baby, that's a special bait that's got a little lip on it. So you need to send that bait out with a true trip or a dipsy, okay? Because it's only going to dive 8 feet. Your dead eyes are going to go 28, 29 feet on their own, unassisted. So you got to send that down with a dipsy or a true trip. A lot of times those bring your biggest fish.
Deer season in Michigan is here. A fall tradition where generations of hunters head to their deer blinds and hope for that perfect shot. And when you're lucky enough to get a big buck or doe, bring it to Ebel's General Store, where custom deer processing is their fall specialty. Ebel's expert butchers have over 40 years of deer processing experience, and they're serving successful deer hunters at 2 locations in Falmouth and Reed City for just $139. You'll always get your own deer back with standard cuts like steaks, roasts, and fresh ground venison. Ebel's uses roll stock vacuum packing. It sets them apart from the rest and keeps your venison fresher longer so you can enjoy it all winter long. The best part, if you want to take your venison up a notch, Little Town Jerky in Falmouth can turn your harvest into mouth-watering venison hot dogs, fully cooked brats, delicious snack sticks, savory summer sausage, jerky, and more. Speaking of Little Town, with every full deer processing, you'll get a package of bacon and 2 packages of smoked pork chops free. Talk about great value and great taste. So when you get a deer, bring it here to Ebel's General Store in Falmouth and Reed City.
There you go. Hey, Bill, you should have turned around. Oh, okay.
So as you can see, we're dealing with beautiful conditions. So hey, if you're planning a trip to come to the Port Clinton area and fish Lake Erie, Bay's Edge Resort, and it's got a bait shop, fish cleaning station, charter boats running out of the resort itself. It's a full service, complete shop. Now there's another captain on the boat here today. Come on over here, Billy. I'm gonna stand over here. Bill, talk about iHooker. What do you guys offer? You're right across the dock from Mark.
Yeah, iHooker, and we have 3 boats between 30 and 34 feet. We run from about March 15th through Thanksgiving. We like to use Bay's Edge for our lodging customers. We just love to fish on Lake Erie. Be happy to get an opportunity to fish with you.
So most of your groups are 4 to 6 guys?
We specialize in 6-person groups, but we do have some short groups for 4 people. We have a 30-foot boat that we put 4 people on.
Beautiful. And also, give them your website or how to get a hold of you.
It's www.ihooker.com. That's EYEHOOKER.com.
Look at that box. Hold that up. That's exactly what you get when you come out with a qualified guide who knows what they're doing with good equipment. Not only you have a great day, but you come home with a whole bunch of meat.
That one, it
Diver
snapped that
fish.
thing by itself. So
Oh man, that's good. Well, that just means it's aggressive. Oh, it's a nice fish. Very nice fish. And guess what? The black again.
that's a nice
Yeah,
one.
that's a big fish. That's a nice fish there.
Look at this one right here.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
tell when it hit.
I gotta go. Listen, I wanted to just come up and say on this fish right here, a lot of times these eye babies, as I said before, running them behind a dipsy or a jet, we're not catching as many fish per day as we are on the dead eyes, but they have a tendency to bring the bigger fish in for the day, and that's a benefit.
Yeah, that's a beautiful fish. Boy, if you're looking for a quality eater, that right there, Rick, that looks like, you know, what is that, 21, 22? And this right here is a very nice box. Oh yeah, that's probably a 23-inch fish. That's a very nice one. Yeah, very, very, very nice fish.
Tough to beat the fall walleye fishing here out of Port Clinton, Ohio. If you'd like to experience it firsthand, Bay's Edge is the perfect place to start. Their spacious townhouses sleep up to 6 and come equipped with fully furnished kitchens, 2 bathrooms, 2 bedrooms, a loft, washer and dryer, and a private deck with a grill. The facilities here are second to none. Book a charter with Mark 1 or iHooker Sport Fishing, or take a DIY approach and bring your own boat. The Bay's Edge Bait and Tackle Shop right on site has everything you need for a fantastic trip, including the dead eyes and the eye babies that were vital in filling our box today. There are also plenty of memories to be made on shore in the Port Clinton area. Explore the African Safari Drive-Through Wildlife Park. Coastal trails, sandy beaches, and breathtaking cliffscapes await on Kelly's Island. And depending on the season, you're also just a half hour away from the thrills of Cedar Point, the roller coaster capital of the world. Start planning your getaway now at baysedge.com.
Perfect. Show that one off there, Billy. Eddie's nice fish. There you go, Edward. Just like a pro. Bill's got the lid for you, Ed. And that's a box. Hey guys, thanks for joining us today. Awesome day here out of Bay's Edge in Port Clinton, Ohio. Thanks to Captain Mark Kalick. Thanks to Billy from iHooker. And of course, the 2 sidekick brothers, Tom, Rick. I'm John Bergsman from Fisherman's Digest. And remember, when you're pulling crankbaits on Lake Erie, it's dead eyes and it's all about the rattle. We'll see you next week here on Fisherman's Digest.